Hello, and welcome to Podsta X, a bi-weekly podcast dedicated to the incredible group called Monsta X. I'm Min.
And I'm Maria.
Hi, Maria.
Hello.
How is it going on this Monday?
It's going well.
Yeah?
I did adult things.
You did adult things today?
I
Cool.
got my oil changed. Yeah.
Much needed?
Very much needed, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
I know.
Is it like, how does your ride feel now?
It feels good.
Beautiful.
It feels better. Yeah, honestly.
Does your car have a
needed.
name?
No, I
No?
have a name. Oh, yeah, it does, actually. Joel.
Joel?
Yeah.
He's a boy?
Yeah, because that's how my mom read it in the back. Instead of
Oh!
Soul, she read Joel.
Joel.
Yeah. So that's what we call it.
Joel!
Yeah.
That's a cute name.
Right?
It matches with like our family thing with the J.
Oh, yeah, right?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Does yours have a name? Do your car?
My car does have a name. I have a backstory and everything because I'm extra like that.
Yeah.
I got my car during like Halloween time.
Uh-huh.
So I named her Trixie, like
Oh,
trick or treat, but like
that's
Trix.
cute.
Yeah, and I
That's
love
cute.
her. I literally just got her 2 new front wheels, and she rides so smooth.
Oh,
I love
nice.
it. You gotta treat your car sometimes.
You do.
You know, sometimes you forget to get that piece of paper off the carpet that's been there for like 2 years. You know,
Yeah.
but you have to pick it up sometimes. You know.
Felt.
But anyway, so you had a good day.
Yeah, I did.
That's good.
Did you?
Yeah, I had a good day too.
Did you work today?
I did work.
Really?
It was crazy busy.
Oh, no.
Because I had spring break off
Mm-hmm.
last week or this past week. And, you know, when you're off break and then you go back to work and then it's, like, all chaos and
Yeah.
everything's burning and you have to, like, put the fire out. Yeah, so.
Sucks.
No, it was good because,
Oh,
like, I
okay.
did shit all day.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well,
But I kind of would want to have your day. Just
Yeah,
get my
just-
car oil change. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Doing anything? Nothing?
No.
Nothing for spring break?
No.
No?
Not really. Work. That's it.
Just work.
Yeah. I didn't even notice it was spring break.
It's crazy. What's going on in the world
I
anymore, you know?
Exactly.
Who knows?
Exactly.
Okay, but anyway, wow, what kind of weird segue to to what we're going to be doing.
Today.
So we're still watching No Mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts on still watching it?
The episode 5 made me regret rewatching it.
Literally, episode 5 right there. After 5, I was like, I don't even want to watch 6
Yeah,
anymore. I don't even
honestly.
feel it.
Honestly.
I just finished watching it like a couple hours ago, so
Fresh. Fresh. in your
very
memory.
emo.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You watched it yesterday?
Yeah, I did watch it yesterday. Like I said, episode 5 was not fun.
Episode 5 was not fun, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But we gotta read a submission first.
Yes, we do.
From, you already know who it is.
Exactly.
It's your girl Ruby.
Ruby.
She submitted. I always love her submissions.
Me too.
And I appreciate them. And I'm glad that she is watching
it
this
along.
goddamn show
Right.
along with us. I've said it before. I'll say it again.
Thanks for suffering with us.
Thanks for suffering. Her email is titled Tears, Tears, and More Tears.
Mm-hmm. Appropriate.
Completely 100% agree. Hello, I'm so sorry this is late, and if it doesn't get read, that's okay. It's my fault for losing track of time, crying emoji.
Don't even
Listen,
worry about it.
we will wait for
Yeah,
you.
we really
You are right or die. We will wait for
Exactly.
you. This feels like a long letter, so I'll just get straight into it. Not to sound super Jew whipped, but his playing around at the start of episode 5 was so cute. Holy Lord in heaven, I forgot how good Wono's voice was for sexy back. It was so fitting for him, just like the coat he wore. Hyungwon was just a whole-ass baby, to be honest. I like the choreo, but I just wish the editors focused more on the performance than zooming in on the judges' faces, and I'm still shook Wono faced elimination because it looked like he really shone. But I guess because the judges knew what they were looking for, Hyungwon had more points. Hyungwon knowing how Wono would react definitely made my heart ache. It gave us the little glimpse of how close they've been for such a long time, crying emoji. Mingyoon and Yuso made me nervous picking Shiny, but they did really well, and I really like Yuso's voice for it. But I do agree with Hyoilin that they didn't have much color to it. Replay needs to have that flirty sweetness to it, and that's where it missed the mark for me. Kihyun getting that song feature, deserved.
Very well deserved. Honestly.
True.
Where do we start? Okay.
I mean, not to sound super Jew whip, but when do I not? I also agree. He's adorable. He's cute. He's precious.
Absolutely adorable.
The best.
Yep. When they were with Hyungwon and Wonho, when they were picking the song, that was adorable. Yeah, I remember.
Oh my god.
So cute.
That's like
so cute.
Juhan and Gun's corner.
Yeah, they're so adorable.
That's like their little corner on the show, because more than or other members.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Wait. The one with Kwanji?
Was it Kwanji? It was
think
Kwanji
so.
and
Kwanji,
right?
yeah,
They were there. Yeah,
yeah.
it was them in that little corner too.
Yeah.
Will we see that corner again?
Who knows?
Stay tuned.
But yeah, that was adorable. The sexy back performance, absolutely iconic. Cannot be beat, honestly.
No. Sexy back was just, it was too good. I forgot how good it was. I was like thinking like, I don't know if I thought it was cringy at first.
Right. I was ready to cringe, but then I watched it and I was like, this is good. What am I talking
honestly
about?
Pretty good. I'm
really
not gonna lie.
They both did very well. And then when Gunn had said he had no idea who was gonna like after they had eliminated Wano, I was like, because like how could you choose? Like they both did so well.
They were pretty strong. Both
yeah,
of them.
they were both pretty strong. So I was with Gunn on that. I was like, who?
It's kind of like you should have just put them both for elimination, kind of in a weird way, but not really, or just maybe like opted out of that because they were both
equally strong.
Very, and the choreography that Mr. Wonho,
No.
he made that.
He did, and it was great. The whole thing with the canes,
perfect. Loved it, and the way that like Hyungwon at the beginning was like, we just gotta be flirting. Yeah. You're like flirty. Like, boy, what you know about flirting?
Oh my god, I love it.
It was pretty great.
That was pretty great.
Honestly, I give it like a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it was
pretty good.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that. What else?
I do agree. They just kept fucking zooming in on the judges' faces, and I wanted to see the whole thing.
Performance. Yeah, they skipped a lot of the performance, didn't they?
If they would have like had the performance like going on, and then like a little like thing cube or whatever with the judge's face, I would have been okay with it.
Yeah, same. But like, I wanted to see the performance, and they did the same thing with the Yusu's performance and Mingyun's performance.
They did do,
because they skipped a bunch of their performance too. It was pretty short. I'm not gonna lie. And I honestly thought their performance was really good.
I did too. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. And when Hyolin, is that Hyolin? I think Hyolin. Okay. When she said you guys failed the whole thing, I was like,
I was honestly,
I was like, that's how much I know. I thought they did pretty good. Like, I thought they nailed it.
From a viewer's perspective, I liked it.
Yeah, same here. I thought they did really good, and I thought their voices sounded nice together.
Yeah, I think they like really, and like to choose that song. I mean, I agree it did compliment Mingyun's
voice. Yeah,
but I also agree with the judges because they said like they're not utilizing what they have to the best of their ability.
True.
I just feel like they needed better proper training.
True,
because they both had talent, and obviously Mingyun has talent because he debuted already. But I also feel like Yusu had incredible talent as well.
Agreed.
Very strong vocal.
Agreed.
Yeah. And of course, K-pop main vocal legend Yuki Han.
Well deserved on that song.
Gets to have a song with Soyu and Giddy Boy.
And then they did this the whole bet with Juhan and
we should talk about that later because these because I have things to say about that.
Okay.
I do.
I'm excited.
Okay.
And then all right. I forgot they eliminated 2 people though. I forgot about that. Even though I know how this ends, I still feel so stressed and sad. Kwanji had so much potential and a great voice. Not gonna lie, I got very misty-eyed watching him get eliminated. Yusu, I felt bad because we didn't get to see much of him throughout the show, so I didn't feel as bad about him leaving because I was also looking at the line going, look at my boys.
True.
Felt, yeah. But then he walks off. Kwanji talked to you after, and Minhyuk saying they entered the company together. That shit hurted. Gonna have another Juhan moment, but when he's in his red jacket, the hoodie, and the big glasses, baby. When they nominated Hyungwoo to be leader, it was just meant to be. His little smile and laugh when he asked if it was okay despite being an eighth. My heart, the ooh factor is strong. I felt that. Gun shouting out Mino was also adorable. Give us the collab, damn it. Completely unrelated, but how is Cutie Boy not aged like at all? K Will talking about elimination at his own concert though. Stick 'em up, bro. I will throw hands and legs. Felt literally completely ruined that whole moment when he mentioned the whole elimination
they
thing.
were literally so happy,
and then he just had to mention it, and it was just like,
and they were all just like crickets,
basically
crickets.
Yeah,
they're just there enjoying their fucking New Year, K Will, and there you are again making them feel terrible.
Exactly.
When is it gonna stop? When?
Exactly. Oh my god. But yeah, the elimination, that was sad. Tears. This whole episode was tears.
Completely, utterly, stupidly forgot that Kwanji gets eliminated so soon.
Yeah.
I did not remember that he got eliminated so soon. I was like, why do I start liking now?
Right.
When I literally don't give a shit anymore.
Exactly.
Why? It hurts.
Now?
It hurts.
It did hurt. It did really hurt. It was so sweet. And then he was consoling. What's his name?
Yuso.
Yusu? No, his the other one. What's his name?
Oh, you know.
He was consoling even though he was leaving.
He literally said something so cute,
my God,
and I was like,
my heart.
gonna punch him. What did he say?
What did
He
say?
said, "Where's Kwanji at? I lost my boy. You know."
He just goes and says it like that. That hurt.
That
a
shit
lot.
hurt.
It
It hurt.
It hurt my soul.
It really hurt.
It really did.
But I mean, I know what you're talking about, Ruby, where you're looking at, everybody in Monster X and you're like,
yeah,
they got to go.
Exactly. I mean, we know how it ends.
Yeah.
So, but still,
it
still hurts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. What else?
I mean, I love all these Ruby Juhan moments because fucking same. I agree.
The red jacket.
The red jacket, the hoodie, the glasses. He wore his glasses a lot. Glasses and beanies. That was the combination.
It was
right there. Also, his hair.
I love it.
Let me calm myself down. Baby for sure.
Baby for sure. When Shonu said, "Is it okay despite being 8?" That hurted me.
Comedic. He's comedic.
That hurted me though.
It did hurt. It's a self-deprecating joke,
Yeah.
It's great,
Yeah.
funny, hilarious, comedic. Will always get me to laugh.
Exactly.
Show your comedy.
Fucking love
Self-deprecation. I love it. Don't love that for you, but love it.
Yeah.
It was really funny though. But I understand what you're saying about feeling hurt because he went from being like all the way from the front to nearing the end.
That's all right though.
Geary boy,
Not aged at all.
amazing.
Right?
He stays quiet to himself, minding his own goddamn business.
That's how you don't.
That's
age.
why.
Yeah.
Pay attention, K. Will. Just saying.
Well.
Okay, when they're all talking about why they first met was so sweet. Of course, they had a roast Kyun during it. Hyungwoo leading the team got me feeling some type of way. I think a big part is how he's already confident, not necessarily in the team leadership part, but as a choreographer / teacher. He's just so good at it. And all his smiles throughout are just making me melt. I definitely felt bad for Gun. It's a lot of pressure to carry when you're the only one lacking. What's up with Hyungwon's head flicks being straight up backhand? Boy, you caused brain damage.
He literally went
with a finger.
But that's crazy.
He had to take off his goddamn jacket to finger flick.
Exactly. Ouch. Imagine all the pain, my dude.
It sounded like it hurt. When he hit Minhyuk,
yeah.
When he hit Mingyu, I was like, what is he doing? But then he hit Minhyuk and you heard the noise?
Yes. And then when Mingyoon hit him back, Young one. Like
oh yeah. He hurt his finger.
Adorable.
Oh my goodness.
So cute. The whole roasting Keon, hilarious. Come on, you can't. You cannot.
How can you live without
cannot.
roasting Keon?
Exactly. It's just something
We've all
you
done
have
it.
to do.
We've all done
Yep.
it. Let's be real.
Absolutely hilarious. I love that part.
I fucking love Wano.
Yeah.
Because Wano does
His
this shit.
expressions, dude. The way he was just like showing his
The eye, like the look. And then
I
also
loved it.
his voice, like the imitating,
Yeah,
like,
imitating.
hello, I'm Yuki-han. And everybody's just laughing.
Oh my god.
There's also, fucking Wano little shit. I love him so much. Because there's also a part where I think Seokwan from his team, we'll talk about the teams later.
Mhm.
Actually, I'll tell that later because I
Okay.
have it written down.
Okay.
But I just want to say something about Wano because I think
Okay.
he's freaking hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I also agree Shonu being like already confident.
In his choreographing / teaching skills, I agree.
I have other things to say about that too
Okay.
in due time.
Okay.
But thank you for bringing it up, Ruby. Good points. Good points.
All good points.
All good points always.
Always. Okay. Wano staying late to change the song and clean everything up and still working hard despite the sore throat and trying to de-escalate the melody argument reminds me of how he was close to being chosen as leader for Monsta X. I can't remember the name, but I didn't care too much for the song choice for Team Nunu, but their teamwork was really good and they brought a nice energy to the stage. I could just be super whipped, but Hyungwoo's voice was the best in my opinion. Ga-in gushing over Ju was the biggest mood felt. How they were both flustered was so cute. Team Ho being slow to their intro because of Wano zoning out. I guess he was too into his own head. I'm always a sucker for Caffeine as a song in general, so I love their version. They really cleaned up their teamwork and rap line sounded great. Of course, Wano really did improve every single round. His vocals were so good. Kyun was fantastic, and he always is, so it wasn't surprising there. I absolutely hate that Gun and Juhan kept getting pitted against each other because they're both so good, but I know it was also probably to help views.
The last statement, I agree. I'm like sick and tired. I am
Preach.
sick and tired of the judges comparing Juhan and comparing Gun. First of all, talking about like, okay, Juhan has a really strong fucking performance presence.
Yeah.
He has a really strong voice. He just has this energy about him where he's just illuminating the fucking stage.
Yeah.
You're just staring at Juhan because Juhan is literally Juhan and he's killing it. But I also agree with them about them talking about how Gun is very expresses a lot of emotions and is powerful and he has the potential, but like they're both completely different kind of rappers. It's like comparing Gun, Juhan, and Kwanji. Totally different.
Exactly.
Totally different styles. It's just completely different. I just hate
agree.
the comparison because they're never going to be the same.
No.
They're never ever going to be the same.
No.
And I don't think that was ever their intention.
No.
I don't think it was ever Gun's intention to want to be like Juhan because he never paid attention to what they all well, I mean, like, yeah, he took the judges into consideration, but he didn't
try to change his style.
Exactly.
So that's
he
what I
stayed
love.
true to himself.
Exactly. True. Very
so
true.
I just hate it. I hate when
Me
they
too.
compare two people. It's like
Exactly. They have like their own style, you know?
Yeah.
Why try to change it or try to compare it to like someone else's?
yeah,
you know?
exactly. It's like right now comparing Juhan and Changyun.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally different rappers.
Exactly.
Completely different.
Very true.
I just don't like it.
Me
I
neither.
hate it. Every time I heard it, I was like, skip,
Yep.
skip. I don't want to listen to this. I don't want to see Juhan's face. I don't want to see Gun's
Yeah,
face right now. Skip.
exactly. And then having them like zoom into their or like pan to their faces, just like to see their like, come on, stop it.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. It's a it's a TV show or whatever, but still,
Yeah.
come on.
And Juhan's really sensitive about being compared to other people.
Yeah.
Like, do not compare him.
Don't do it.
He's Juhan 100. Hello.
Exactly.
Get out of here.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Anyways,
I need to get that out of my system. Thank you, Ruby, for reminding me because I did want to get that out of my system.
nice.
It's out.
Nice.
Okay, what else did?
Wano being an amazing leader, absolutely that whole episode just reminded me of how fucking well, I don't need it reminding, but I know about how hardworking that man is. It's insane.
Terribly hardworking.
Painfully
hardworking.
Exactly. He said he got like 1 hour of sleep. I'm like, how are you standing with 1 hour of sleep?
Got lots of things to say about
it's
him too.
Crazy.
I want to just say, Ruby, yep.
Everything, yep.
The de-escalation of the melody argument, again, agree. Talk about it in a little bit. Okay. But, my girl got Ian gushing over Juhan.
I loved it.
First complimented the rap, saying that she found it attractive.
Yeah.
Secondly, complimented his dancing, saying that he danced great. Third of all, his looks.
The whole package. I love it.
Jack of all trades. Amazing.
Absolutely.
Everybody knows.
Absolutely.
They all know.
Glad she recognized.
The truth. What is the song called that they did? Can't Help Falling in Love? No.
Was it? Now we gotta look it up.
Now we're looking it up. This is why we need a sister here.
Yeah, sister. Where's she at?
She wasn't available. She's left us. We joke around that sister is like our audio engineer, because she likes to sit here. Can't Help Falling in Love.
Okay.
Is it? I think so. Anyway, we like to joke around that sister is like our audio technician, like engineer, whatever. But she's really just here to keep us on track.
Basically.
But she hasn't been here for a couple of episodes, so.
Tears,
and also we've just. What have we done? I don't know. Editing, sometimes these episodes, I'm like, damn, we needed sister.
Yeah. Keep us right on track. But anyways, I think that's what the song is called. And I know Caffeine. I love Caffeine too. I agree. And I love the arrangement that 1-0 had with the song. It brought a bit of attention from the group. Tension. It did.
But we'll talk about that in a little bit. I'm excited for episode 7 because I loved the dances so much. But for now, I will leave it at this. But before I go, I just gotta say, 1-0! Our boy is in the clear. The interview he put out made me cry. He really put it all out on the table and apologized, even though there was no reason to. I can relate to the life he came from and to see how far he's come with his life, how kind and tender he is. I just want so badly for him to forgive his past self and love who he is now. If it didn't all happen, he wouldn't be who he is now. Saying he experienced what love feels like because of Mon Bébé fucking hurts a lot. I could probably write a whole 4-page essay about this man and how much he means to me. Watching No Mercy now that there's this interview has made me feel even more for him. Let's also appreciate the fucking power move he made by doing that interview with the same company that ruined everything. Did I not point that out before we started this interview? I fucking said it. Did I not? Okay. Wow. How he didn't speak ill of anyone when he so easily and justifiably could have said volumes of how beautiful. And justifiably could have says volumes of how beautiful his heart is. I don't know what he has planned for the future, but I know I'm always going to be by his side. I'm just so happy everything is clear now and he can finally go forward.
I agree. I love that. Yes.
He's all in the clear.
Yes, and I'm so happy, and I'm just waiting to see what happens, what's next, and I'm so happy for
anticipation.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just yes.
Yeah. Yes. 1-0 yes.
You want to know yes.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
You're just like in your feels and you're in one of feels. It's okay.
Okay, that's all for this one. Please stay safe and healthy. Remember, don't touch your face. Things are getting. When I first read it, I did the same thing.
Yeah.
Things are getting not so good here. I hope y'all take care. Love, Ruby.
Please stay safe during this time.
Yes.
Please stay safe.
Please.
Everybody out there listening to this, whether you are in the United States, whether you're in Europe, whether you're in wherever continent in the world.
Exactly. Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Okay.
Anyway.
How you want to start this?
I don't know.
How do you want to start
Where do you want to
this?
start?
Give me some of your points that you want to talk about. I don't know if you want to go individually. I kind of did it individually, but also episodes, and then I broke it down, and then, but you know, whatever.
Okay.
I'm confusing myself.
You are. I guess let's do it by episode. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So, episode 5, obviously, terrible episode.
Terrible.
Didn't like
Awful.
it. Awful. Elimination was horrible. Didn't like seeing Kwanji crying.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't like see any of them crying.
No,
honestly.
No.
When they were eliminating and all the boys had their eyes closed and like their fists clenched, and that's like, damn. Imagine just the pain that they must feel, the anxiety. I don't know. It's just, oh my God, that hurts.
Yeah. They all really cared for him.
Yeah, for all of them, and it sucks. It sucks. And then just having to think that they might be there, like them having to think that could have been me. That shit, ouch. You know,
Elimination episodes, they just
fucking
suck.
Yeah.
And it's like, is this the first elimination?
Yeah.
It's like, for this being the first elimination and for it already being this emotional, and like they're gonna be eliminating more. I'm not looking forward to it.
No, not at all.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Not at all.
After episode 5, I was already like, I don't want to watch the next episode because it's already hurting a lot. And even episode 6 was also kind of like stressful.
It was.
I feel, to me.
I agree. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me see what I had. I had a bunch of points for Kwanji because, you know, that's my boy. What did I say about him? Kwanji, oh yeah, okay, so when he was eliminated, Wano and Juhan were the ones that were crying, that were like physically crying shown.
Yeah.
I just was like,
oh my God,
this friendship that they already all have,
yeah.
that's something that I really liked about the show, because I don't know, you see like these reality TV shows where they're like forming groups, and like also just people are trying out like America's Got Talent or Britain's Got Talent or whatever, how they form groups, and it begins with like a competitive spirit, and like I get that this show was also competitive, but the way that they just formed this huge bond and friendship and like companionship with one another, and there was like no toxic masculinity whatsoever, like they all comforted each other, they all like grabbed hands, hugged, just like they were so loving and friendly and united, and they were just such a team, like for trainees.
I think it's because they were all trainees in the beginning before the show too, because like how you say, like in like those shows like America's Got Talent, like they are like just shoved together at the first, like at the beginning, and they don't know each other, and they like grow to, you know each other and love each other. But like with them, they've been trainees together for who knows how long. So I'm like guessing, like, you know, that bond forms even before the show, and it's just seeing that bond and seeing how much they love each other, and having to see one of their, you know, friends basically get kicked off the show. That must suck.
You're right. Okay, you're right.
So it's like, damn, my dude.
Yes, it's true.
It's like having your friend just leaving you, and it must suck.
And you wanted to debut with that friend.
You wanted to be exactly. You guys have been working together and practicing together and doing all this, so much stuff together, wanting to debut with each other. Like how when they were talking, like in that cafe New Year's Day, how they were all, you know, how long they were trainees at Starship and like all that, and it's just like they're all, let's debut together, you know, like. They know they're not going to be able to debut together. Yeah. Because it's like a 7-group member thing. So it's like, I don't know if they knew that at the beginning.
Did they? I don't remember. I don't remember.
But like still, they knew some more people were going to get eliminated. But it's sad because, you know, you don't know. They didn't know who at the time.
It's true. I guess I don't watch. Well, all the reality TV shows that I've watched that have been like this kind of where they're making a group have been where they're all put together. So it makes perfect sense what you're saying, right? But anyway, I just wanted to say that because like they just show a lot of real, honest to God emotion and like affection towards one another, and you really don't see that in reality TV. I guess that's really what shook me to my core.
No,
how just loving they are.
Yeah.
The only other show that reminds me of is like the Great British Bake Off, because right there, those contestants, they're like a fucking family and they all love one another.
Aww.
It's great.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Let's go back to the sexy back performance.
Let's go.
Because I love it.
Yes.
I love it. And like we said, I thought it was going to be cringy because that's how I remembered it for some reason.
Or maybe it's because everybody says it's cringy.
Yeah, maybe. But then watching it back, like we said, it was so good. And there's like they're so talented. And I couldn't tell who would get eliminated because they both did so well. What? Yeah. That's it.
It was great.
That's great. I loved it.
I love that Wona was the one that chose the song. Like,
yeah.
Hyungwon definitely had the concept, like what they wanted, and Wona's like, I
this
got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
This is the song.
He led the performance choreo.
He did.
He wanted. There was a comment that he said about a comment that he received, and it was Reimer's comment, a judge. He said that he wanted to prove Reimer wrong from the comment that he had previously told him where he said he hadn't done his best.
Oh, okay.
Basically. So he took that into consideration and he was like, I want to do good.
That's right.
I don't want to let these judges down.
That's right.
And then for Hyungwon, I have... okay. So, like, a lot of people talk about Hyungwon's best facial quality.
Yeah.
And what do you immediately think?
His lips?
Exactly. You immediately think his lips or his nose.
His nose.
Those are the two main things that we hear. Or his cheeks.
His cheeks.
Let's talk about the real
his eyebrows.
best. Yes! His eyebrows!
How did I know?
Yes! His motherfucking eyebrows!
Even like the judges were saying how expressive he was. And
yes,
it was
the eyebrows, baby. He has control.
He does.
He knows when to flick it up.
Exactly.
He knows when to put them down. Like, he just knows how to move his eyebrows.
He does.
And they were flirting with me. Those eyebrows.
They brought something to that performance.
They really did. Yes. I gotta say, though, eyebrows are, like, my favorite feature on people. Like, I'm a hardcore eyebrow fan. And I gotta say that Monsta X's eyebrows, every single member has amazing eyebrows. I mean, obviously, I think Juhan's are the best because they're just fucking amazing eyebrows. Yeah. Like, take a look at them, people. Like, I honestly tell you, take a look at them. And I even love, like, Changyun's little stubs. Oh, he has little stubby, like, eyebrows. Yeah. I love Wonho's eyebrows. I love Shonu's very, like, thick, like, line eyebrows. I love them all. They're all so good. Kihan's amazing. Minhyuk's great eyebrows.
I don't notice eyebrows that much.
No,
now I gotta go look at their.
You gotta look at their eyebrows. Sometimes their bangs or their haircut
covers them. Yeah,
hairstyles cover them. But I'm always looking at them.
Love it.
When Changyun had that eyebrow piercing.
Ooh. Sister, let me tell
When
you.
Juhan had that eyebrow slit. Ooh. When Minhyuk had the eyebrow slit. Eyebrows, they do something to me.
I do like eyebrow slits. Those are hot.
They are.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you that.
I'll tell you that.
Anyway, that was my cup of tea. Hyungwon has the best eyebrows. That's that on that.
That on that.
His eyebrows did that.
They did. They stole the show.
They really stole the show.
Oh my god. Yusu's and Minghyun's performance. That was like I said, I really enjoyed it. I loved it. It was nice. I thought their voices complemented each other. And then I turn around and see the judges' faces and I hear their reviews. And I'm just like, well, I guess I don't know nothing. But
it's like they don't know nothing, to be honest.
But yeah, I thought it was great. I thought they sounded great too.
Yeah.
Yeah. They said something about stability. I don't know.
Did they say something? I don't remember what they said. I was honestly just like shocked that they didn't like the performance enough.
Yeah, when they were all just silent, and then she says, "I think you guys failed." I was like,
literally the first thing that comes out of her mouth. You both failed.
I'm sorry. I thought it was good.
I also agree. I was very, very taken aback by their comments.
Yeah.
If I was a judge, I would have just stayed quiet.
Yeah.
Like the other judges.
Yeah.
They had Yusu and Minghyun at the beginning had drama on choosing a song.
That's right.
They could not choose a song.
That's right.
So they were having a little bit of trouble. But then Minghyun, I think, recommended Replay by Shiny.
Yeah,
and then Yusu and then started. I just felt like they really sounded good.
I thought so too. Even like, because
we keep saying it, but it's the truth.
It's the truth, exactly. And then Yusu said he thought he was a little cocky. I'm not gonna lie. He was like, I thought I was for sure gonna win, and they were gonna eliminate Minghyun, but they didn't. And that's so sad. That's sad. I'm sorry.
I guess from that performance, I could see that Mingyu brought a little bit more personality, a little bit more performance to the actual performance than Yusu. But Yusu was just feeling himself.
He was, and to be honest, in the first few episodes, I wasn't a fan of Mingyun's voice, but watching that performance, I was like, oh damn, he has a good voice.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, I see it.
It's just he hadn't chosen songs that really suited his voice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And this song was it. I agree.
I like this song. I like this choice of song. There was also a comment from one of the judges that I heard, and that it actually cracked me up, even though I know that it wasn't supposed to crack me up, but it just sounded really funny. And the judge was like, I was nervous the whole time watching. I was like, who the fuck says that?
God damn.
I think I would have laughed if I had heard that comment about myself. I think I would have giggled.
Oh my God. Jesus.
That is literally so dramatic.
It's for the show. I love it though.
It is for the show.
It's crazy.
Ultimately, like you said, Yusu does get eliminated. But then when they're backstage and they're together, Yusu and Mingyu, he pats Mingyu on the back and he's like, "Good job, you won." Like,
damn.
Sportsmanship.
Yeah. Or very good sportsmanship.
What is it called? Stagemanship? I don't know.
Sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship. Teamwork.
Teamwork. Yeah.
Companionship. Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It was cool of him to do.
It was. And then seeing them, was this in episode 5 when they were packing?
They're packing?
Like packing to go home. Like him and Kwanji.
Yes, it was. Oh
that
my God.
Shit was heartbreaking.
Yes.
Seeing them like packing their stuff, and they're just like slowly packing, and everybody's like around their luggage and helping them pack, and they're like
separated in groups.
Yeah,
they're all like getting talked to. Gun says that Yusu is like one of his friends for life alongside Juhan. Obviously is devastated over Kwanji being gone. Kihan too. Yeah. Really liked Kwanji.
It was crazy. That's just, oh my God.
Very emotional.
Very emotional.
He was a big part in the group for all of them because they were all very emotional when he left. So I don't know. Hurt so much.
Having to watch that again. Whoever gets eliminated next. Damn.
I think I know who gets eliminated next, and I think it's also like very emotional. I think I know.
I'm thinking. Let me think. Do I know?
Well, there's only like.
Oh, I do know.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. Yeah. I'm not gonna spoil it like you spoiled it for me last time. Just kidding. I knew Kwanzaa was gonna leave at some point. I just didn't remember it was that soon.
Oh my God.
At one point in the New Year's Eve party where they were going,
I know what you're talking about.
Sekwan and Yuno had to leave because they were too young. And they're all making fun of them like, bye bye.
Don't look back, just
don't
go.
look back, just go.
Oh
they're all
God.
like being so embarrassing towards
hilarious.
them. And they're like all upset because they can't go enjoy the party.
Yeah, that was funny. I love that.
They're just babies. They were the little maknaes.
That's crazy.
Okay, so shall we talk about
episode what?
6?
Yeah.
I think we basically said
just
everything.
Covered for So okay, episode 6 for the teams, right? Okay. Then we have it's Shonu, Juhan, Minhyuk, Hyungwon, and Minkyun, right?
Yes.
That's team 1. And then team 2 is Gun, Kion, Wano, what's his name? Seokwan, and then
Yuno. Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah. Which one out of both of them was your favorite group? Be honest. Be honest.
Wano's team.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
I thought they worked really hard, and you could see that. That was. I'm not saying the other team didn't work hard, but that was
They did work.
Their
really
performances
hard.
were great.
They worked really hard because they thought that they weren't going to do good.
Exactly.
First of all, they already had that preconceived notion in their mind that they were like, oh, they have the best rapper. Well, not the best rapper, but they have Juhan, and then they have Shonu, who's the best dancer out of all of us here. How are we going to like
beat them, basically? And yeah, they just like tried. Yeah,
hard work, baby. Hard work pays off.
It did.
It pays off.
And I thought their group was really good. Like. Their voices were so good. Wano's voice?
Oh my god. I know.
Vocal king?
Yes. Wano said to Kihan, he said something like, you have to show them
who the vocalist
who
is.
The main vocal, what a main vocal is or some shit like that.
Like, dude, you.
It was you.
It was you, my dude. It was.
Open your eyes. Open your ears.
Open your ears.
Your mind. It was him.
It was.
He had a great voice.
He did such a good job.
I loved it.
Such a great job.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it too.
Yeah.
We didn't get to watch the dancing performances, unfortunately, in this episode. That's the next episode.
Oh yes.
I'm a little upset because they're both so good.
In due time.
In due time.
In due time. We will see it. We will enjoy it, and then we will be emo about the outcome about it, because there's other elimination gonna go on in the next episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So
unfortunately,
not ready for that.
Nope.
Oh, I wanted to talk about, because since you brought up Wano's team, I'm just gonna call it Wano's team because he was leader.
He was
chosen as the leader.
Exactly.
They all chose him as the leader. Yeah. I wanted to say that he's a super perfectionist. He is an immensely perfectionist person.
Yeah.
He wants everything to be perfect.
Yeah.
He will work tires. How do you say that?
Numerous hours. I don't
know.
Numerous
hours.
It's crazy amount of hours.
He will overwork himself. There was this one part where he gets advice from a teacher that says to try not to do everything, and good rest means good quality.
Yeah.
And that's the truth.
It is.
Like, Wano really overworks himself, and he literally cannot do everything.
No, and he tries to. And
he really does.
When he was nodding off in that vocal
they were
lesson,
just having a fucking lesson, and Wano was nodding off.
And like, my poor, come on.
I just felt so bad for him.
Yeah.
Because he gets really anxiety of like responsibility, and he wants everything to be perfect, and he wants all the steps to be in place. And
when they were also practicing for the dances, he was like in the back just like checking everyone, like doing the dances himself, but like still like focusing on everybody else. And it's crazy.
And that reminded me that Wano's always been like this, especially with dance. He's very, 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 very like, this has to be perfect. There's multiple clips of him literally like helping other members out, like with moves, or he's telling them like, no, it's actually this move, or like in those relay dances that they usually do when it's like one member and all of them are behind the members and they have to dance that part of, and then they switch or whatever. Those relay dances from Mnet. Even in those, you can see Wano like
doing the dance,
or like a member messes up and Wano literally gets annoyed at them. Like, you can see him in the background telling them off. Like, he is really like hard
on it, basically.
On it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that from him being a leader really helped them get their shit together.
Honestly,
especially Gun, because like Gun was having issues with remembering the choreography and all of that. And they were all already like, I don't know if we're going to do good. But they worked their goddamn asses off.
They really did.
And it was all like, I feel like it was all inspired by Wano, because Wano
was working his ass off like in the beginning. He was doing it. He was an incredible leader, I'm not gonna lie.
It was he was really on it. But I also feel like if Wano was almost chosen as Monsta X's
leader,
he would have
exhausted himself.
Exactly. He would have fucking died. Killed himself working for the team.
Exactly. That's just how he is. You'd that's crazy.
And it's like, I think about it in the way that I know, and we all know for a fact that Shonu is a very stressed man.
Yeah.
He is an immensely stressed man. He has a lot of responsibility being the leader, but he handles his emotions very well.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he's a Gemini, obviously, and we hold shit in, and we thrive off of chaos. But then, of course, we burn ourselves out. But he's really good at just holding it all in.
Mm-hmm.
And they've all, like, gotten on him about holding it all in.
Yeah.
But I feel like Wano wouldn't be able to hold it all in.
No,
And I'm not
not at
saying that he wouldn't be a good leader.
No, because
I
he
just-
is a great,
yes.
like, we saw it. He was an
Honestly.
amazing leader.
Yeah.
But it's just, he would, like we said, he would burn himself out,
And
being how great he is.
Yeah, and even in units with,
Yeah.
like, Minhyuk or with whoever he's in units, like,
Mhm.
he still tires himself out to
Exact-
make everything
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Just individually. It's
Yeah.
just who he is as a person.
Exactly.
But it's so fucking admirable just seeing how hard he works to get to his vision.
Yeah, that episode was just all him working his ass
Literally
off
was.
to it, like you said, to see his vision come true, and it did. Like,
Yeah.
they did such a good job. They all did amazing.
Loved it.
Loved it.
Love
so
the
much.
choreography.
Yep.
Love the chair
Yep.
moment.
Mhm.
Love the arrangement.
Yeah.
Loved each and
He
every
did
one of
so
their
good.
voices.
The arrangement was so good,
Mm-hmm.
dude. Fucking
I can go on and on about
Honest-
Mr. Wano, just like, just.
because
But I just want to protect him. You know.
That was, oh,
Anyway,
my heart. Yeah.
let me see if I had anything else to say about Wano because I wrote a bunch of stuff down. Oh, when he we already said that, but when he imitated Kihan's voice,
I
his
love
little, it was
He
just
did
too
so
funny.
good too.
It was so
It was
funny.
spot on.
It was spot on.
I loved it.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say. That when they're all together in the group, it's Wano, Kihan, Sekwon, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sekwan.
Yuno, and Gun?
Yeah.
They're all together, and I think Sekwon is the one that's like rapping like
Yeah.
a diss track to the
Oh, yeah.
to the other
Yeah,
group.
I forgot about
But
that.
Wano, the little shit that he is, he's making fun of Mingyun by being like, "Come back home." He just says it multiple times, and you know he's making fun of him, but he does it in such a like.
Oh my god.
He just says it in such a
That's
way. I laughed
hilarious.
so hard when he
That
said
was
that. I was like, "Oh my god, he's making fun of him, but in such a funny way."
Because he said "Little mosquito," and then he just come
And then he's like, "Come back home."
I love that whole little diss thing that they did to each other. That was hilarious.
It was really
It
funny.
was funny.
It was really funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my 1-0 whatever
Yeah.
moments for him.
And like we said, the other group did great too.
I love the other groups
Yeah,
too.
they did great.
The thing about the other group that I agreed with what the judges said, where the judge is saying that it did just sound like it was like a rap performance, and then everyone behind
yeah,
whatever. Like
I
Juhan
agree.
obviously shined.
Yeah.
He was a main guy, even though it wasn't meant to be like that.
Yeah.
But the thing I loved about the group performance was, first of all, their chemistry with one another, excellent,
Mhm.
gorgeous, beautiful,
Mhm.
incredible. Hyungwon in that moment took the opportunity to introduce himself
Mhm.
to Shonu and to Mingyun,
Yeah.
which was something like, what? They hadn't really known each other like
Yeah.
that. But then again, Minhyuk, Hyungwon had only been there for a little bit of time
Yeah.
because they both
They were
entered
just-
together.
Yeah.
So Minhyuk also introduced himself. But Minhyuk introduced himself to Shonu by saying, "I really wanted to work with you."
Yes. he
Like,
did.
imagine hearing that.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just thought it was really cool that they got to introduce themselves. And then they just kept hanging out with one another. And they just got really comfortable with one another.
Mhm.
And then the thing that I love about Shonu being a leader, and it still shows him being a leader with Monsta X,
Mhm.
is that he doesn't stop anybody from being themselves.
Very true.
He said that his goal was to showcase everybody. He wanted to
Exactly.
showcase everybody's talents,
Yeah.
sacrificing his own,
Yeah.
because he wanted the entire group to shine.
Exactly.
And I get that the concept is amazing, and the concept still happens with Monsta X, because
Yeah.
they all get to individually showcase themselves.
Mhm.
Obviously not as much as like Minhyuk or Hyungwon, not as much as
Right.
you know we all
Right,
think
but
that they
yeah.
deserve, but the thing that I think about that concept that went bad is that it was all over the place. The performance.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know what to focus on. I didn't know if, I agreed with the judges. I didn't know who the main vocal was.
Very true.
Was it Shonu? Was it Hyungwon?
You're right.
Was it Seo? Oh, no, he wasn't there.
Mingyun?
Mingyun?
Yeah, like, you're right. Yeah.
Who was the main vocal?
You're right. Their voices were all over the place. It was all over the place.
Yeah,
It
and
was
the harmonies were good, and, like, Minhyuk and Mingyun had an understanding of each other, but then there was just too much shit going on.
It was a lot going on.
There was a lot going on.
I understand the whole trying to showcase everybody's talents individually, but like there was I don't think it was executed well.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, everybody, like you said, everything was all over the place.
It was hard to focus. It was hard to focus on.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, I didn't know where to look. Like their voices, they were singing over here, they were singing over.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah,
and like I looked back, and then I went back and individually looked at all of them, and I was like, all of them are great.
Yeah, because they all did a good.
Because they actually showcased themselves.
Yeah, but it wasn't. They weren't harmonized. Like it wasn't. Yeah,
it just didn't click together in a way to make it so
everyone
that everybody
shined together. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
yeah.
As a team, like I think that they worked great as a team, but I also feel like they didn't perform good as a team.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
As where with Oneo's team, we saw a little bit of like, there was some tension because of the original song. Gun wanted to use the original song, but everybody else wanted to use Oneo's version that had his arrangements, and there was drama about that because no, let's use the original. No, let's use Oneo's. No, let's do this and that. Ultimately, they ended up using Oneo's.
Yeah,
hashed it out, came out with a great choreography, performed great, sounded great, worked it out.
They did, yeah.
They worked it out.
They did work it out, and it came masterpiece. Chef kiss.
Beso.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I don't know.
Back to
my notes.
Back to the notes,
cause I go off track. I want to talk about when they became a team. No. This was when they were at the New Year. I'm going back and forth, but like okay. I don't remember when the New Year's party was. Was it in the 5th episode? Was it in the 6th episode?
I think I don't know.
I don't remember. I literally just watched this shit today. That's how bad I am.
It could have been I don't know.
Anyway, they're all together and they're all huddled, and Minhyuk brings up a story about that when he first met Kihyun literally went up to him and was like, "Let's debut together." And he said that it still touched him to that day. Can you imagine that?
That's crazy.
First of all,
and then debuting together.
Yes,
bro.
And they can't stand each other.
And they can't stand each other.
Minhyuk can't stand Kihyun. Kihyun can't stand Minhyuk.
Oh my god,
that's love.
That is love.
That's love.
That's crazy.
And I loved. There was also another part where, again, they're making fun of Kihyun and how he first was and the way that he had like his chin up high or whatever. But then Hyungwon, since the beginning, has always fucking teased Kihyun. Like it's always been there. That Tom and Jerry dynamic has been there since day fucking one. And I respect the shit out of Hyungwon for that. Like he really doesn't give a shit.
No,
I love Hyungwon.
I love it.
It's so funny. But then in that same part, or no. Okay, so I wanted to say that.
Okay.
But what I really wanted to say was this other part. See, I got I think that was episode 5.
Okay.
Episode 6.
Okay.
Where they're talking about their song and what they're going to work on in lyrics and whatnot. And Juhan said that he wanted to portray the heartbreak that all trainees go through.
Okay.
And he was talking about his story about how every time he would see his mom would want to hand him money. But out of pride, he would always say no.
And he ate the other
and how he was working and practicing and training hard, and he saw trainees order Chinese food. He waited until they left to eat their leftover food because he was so hungry.
That's heartbreaking. That's literally so heartbreaking. Like, fuck.
They've all struggled
They've
so
all
much.
struggled with that. It's like all of them have struggled with that. That's crazy.
Yes.
Oh my god, man. I could never do that
It's just
training stuff.
It's such a dream.
Yeah.
And for it to come true, it's like
Yeah.
the likelihood of it.
Exactly.
And all this, the effort and the
Exactly.
stress and the dedication and the sleepless nights and the days when you don't eat and all
Yeah.
this shit that you have to go through. It's just mind-boggling.
It really is. Like, you have to have so much dedication.
Resilience.
Resilience to that passion that you have. It's
Mhm.
crazy.
I know.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Props to these boys, and especially being documented in such a harsh way and like critiqued in such a way. Like K Will at some point was like, Shonu, my boy, I know that my comments were harsh last time.
Yeah.
He himself recognized
Yeah,
how
how-
fucking harsh he had been
yeah.
to Shonu.
Yeah.
And I was like, good, K Will.
Yeah.
Recognize that
Recognize-
shit that you say and how it
hurts
affects these people.
because it hurts, and like you said, it affects them. Like, it probably affects them so bad too.
Bruh!
Like, fuck, sleepless nights over some like
yes.
criticism from someone big. or
Always keeping
a
it in
judge,
mind and like
yeah.
want to be like, I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna do this, and I'm.
It's
like-
that can drive you crazy. That's
really can.
insane.
Mm-hmm. The show. It's just,
Mm-mm.
I get emotional. It's like, throw hands and legs, K Will.
Exactly.
Come at me, don't come at me.
Exactly.
Okay, just kidding. I'm gonna calm down,
But not kidding.
but not kidding. Okay, another thing that I want to talk. See, I'm going back to my boy Juhan because like I got a lot of shit to say.
That's all right.
It was so funny because
Bill.
they all make fun of each other, and Juhan is great at making fun of others. Like, he's so good. He has jokes. Oh, he funny.
Oh, he.
But then it comes to him, and he's such a little Libra. He's like, I don't want none of it.
All of a sudden, it's not
Nothing
funny no
of
more.
it. I'm gonna pout. I'm gonna sulk. You shouldn't have said shit to me. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to look at you.
I love that.
Never speak to me
Nope.
or my son ever again.
Exactly.
He gets in that zone,
He
and I
does.
just think it's so funny.
I think it's hilarious.
I love it. I love seeing it every single time it happens. I love it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did they do that this
They
episodes?
did. I don't remember what was being said. Oh, I think they were talking about like first impressions, and Minhyuk was talking about how like Juhan showed them like a break dance and how he started sweating and like he had to leave real quick. And Juhan was just like quiet. He was like not saying shit. But when it comes to talking shit about other people,
exactly.
he's like, ha ha.
I fucking love him. Oh my god.
I love roasting Juhan too sometimes because he's just so funny.
Yeah.
He's so contradictory of
Yeah.
himself. It's amazing. I love that man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't know. I think those were my points.
Yeah, I'm done.
Do you have anything else to say?
I don't think so. I mean, we didn't talk much about Kian's voice in the vote, like when they were performing. But, like, there's not much to say because vocal king.
Vocal king.
But yeah, I thought like him and Wano together was just so beautiful. Literally, they did so great.
I literally love Kiho. When are they gonna have their own fucking like
Little
collab?
Yeah, that'd be great.
The amount that I want for them to just work together.
Oh my god.
Which also was the same thing for me with Shonu and with Hyungwon.
I agree.
Listen,
I agree.
their voices were so fucking good.
I agree.
But then I was also looking at Shonu and Minhyuk's voice, and I was like, Shohyuk! Give me that unit! Honestly, a Shonu, Minhyuk, Hyungwon unit.
would not hurt at all.
And a Juhan, Changyu, Kihan unit.
Ooh.
But, plot twist, Mr. Wano comes in,
Featuring Wano.
featuring Wano.
I love it. I love it.
Surprise.
Surprise, bitch.
Guess you thought you seen the last of me. Or does it go like that?
What?
The surprise bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprise. Yeah. That's how it goes.
Let's Wano. Something like that. I don't know.
so. I
It's
think
been a
so.
couple years. American Horror Story, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just thinking about that. Like, Kian and Wano's voices are just
They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous.
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 I loved it. I loved every second of that.
Me too.
Yeah.
They're great.
They're great.
I loved it.
Vocal kings, both of them.
Vocal kings.
Kings with the capital K.
Kings. Oh my god.
Oh god.
We just I literally keep messing up the episodes, and I keep forgetting that I have other points to say. But this one point, when it just makes me giggle. Hyungwon's voice cracking when he's practicing.
My dude was so confident.
This is a thing that Kihyun and Hyungwon have in common. Bobu bros. The way that their confidence is just like up the roof. Out of this world. They're like, I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna do great. I'm gonna be amazing.
Done.
Exactly.
The voice
and then you show me that.
My man, come on.
I love that. Both him and Kihyun always do this shit where they're overconfident and then embarrass the hell out of
it's hilarious.
themselves.
I love it.
They both deserve it. That's what you get.
Oh my god.
It was so funny because you're right. His confidence. He was like, I got this.
Exactly. Like he was flicking everybody's forehead like, you
taking my jacket off. Like, you don't do good. You didn't do this good. You didn't
Let me show you how it's done.
And his voice.
And then his voice.
If you have never seen that clip of Hyungwon's voice cracking,
please look it up.
Do yourself a favor. Have a good laugh. Yeah. Have a great laugh. Because the confidence and then the result is
absolutely
just
beautiful.
Beautiful, hilarious comedy.
Oh my god.
Comedy.
Comedy gold.
Comedy gold.
Comedy gold right there.
Comedy king. I loved it.
Oh my god. I'm glad you brought that up.
I just couldn't say it because
I forgot about it.
I know.
I forgot about the voice crack.
There was like something that I think Soyu said it, where she was like, "It's a team, like all of them."
Yeah, when they went to visit, I don't know if they went to visit her or something like after a performance, and then they asked for advice.
Oh yeah,
and then she's like, "Oh, you guys are all a team."
It was
like,
her and Hyoilin.
Yeah,
they were getting ready.
Yeah.
Oh, it was that one party.
Yeah.
It was at the party they were getting ready.
Yeah.
And they went to see them backstage.
Yeah. But and then Hyoilin said like something different, right? She's like,
I honestly don't remember what Hyoilin
said. Something about being competitive, like be competitive, like this is a competition or something like that. Like,
but then so you was
said,
like,
this is you guys are a team.
But you guys are a team.
Yeah.
It's all a team.
Yeah, because they saw them separately. Like it was first.
Yes.
Yeah. Right?
First they were criticized individually, and then they were narrowed down, and then they were put into teams.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
First it was individually, then it was two-person team.
Yeah.
And then they became a bigger group, and then they're just gonna keep doing the group stuff.
Yeah.
Until they narrow it down. And see what chemistry they have, and then obviously become
who makes the cut.
Who makes the cut?
Who makes the cut?
Who could it be?
I'm excited.
To find out who's gonna debut.
Exactly. I'm like,
who is it?
Who is it?
Who do you think? Who are your predictions?
I don't know.
How many members do you think are gonna come out of this group?
Hopefully 9.
Hopefully 9. There
but
can't
maybe
be
7.
But there can't be a surprise person that comes in, right?
Obviously not.
They're already enough.
Yeah.
Like they've already eliminated 2 people.
Yeah.
How can they bring?
Why would they bring?
Why would they bring someone else in?
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know.
I
think
we'll have to wait and
we'll have to wait and see. Keep watching. I feel like 8 of them are gonna
I think 8 is
debut.
a good number.
8 is like a solid
number.
Even number. I'm all about those evens.
Yeah.
7.
We'll see.
That sounds okay.
It's okay. I hate us. Oh my god.
We have to joke because this show is too much.
It really is. I'm excited for IM's episode, but then again, I am not.
Oh, same. Because it's like, baby! But then it's also...
Like, everyone's like,
We will go more into that, of course. And we all know that this shit was staged. And, obviously, they didn't want to kill him.
Exactly.
They were obviously upset a little bit.
Yeah.
But we will talk about this a little bit more. And we'll be a little bit more heated, obviously.
Exactly.
A little bit more passionate. Because at the producers of No Mercy, what? Big yikes.
Yikes. Big yikes.
As Tumblr User Pansy Horizon says.
Yep. Big yikes.
Big yikes.
Big yikes.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. So we have our points. Have we made all of our points?
I think so. My points have been made.
My points have been made. Let me see. Yes, I talked that. Yes, I talked that. Wow, I talked about that a lot. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Points have been made.
Points have been made.
Points have been made.
Points have been discussed.
Discussed.
So our next episode
are 7 and 8.
are 7 and 8.
7, 8, yeah.
7 and 8. And then we have 9 and 10.
9 and 10.
And then we're done.
And then we're done with this.
We're done with this
we're
shit.
done this show. Won't see it for like another 10 years.
I don't know.
Maybe never.
Maybe never again. 2 times is enough already.
Exactly.
Like this second time, I don't know. So I guess I should say that I'm gonna go ahead and just give out the date for when the submissions are due because I just have a hard time getting on my phone nowadays. I get on my phone like 3 times a day and I forget this shit exists. It's not good to do.
It really, yeah.
You expect a timely fashion reply from me, you ain't gonna get shit back in like 2-3 hours. Maybe sometimes 7.
Oh my God.
So for me to remember to update the Podsta X blog, sometimes I forget and then it's like the Sunday before and then I forget again.
That's okay.
And then it's Monday and then I blog it at 3 p.m., you know, and let everybody know. So for the sake of that, I think we should let whoever is listening out there, beautiful person, when is the last day to submit?
Okay, so today is Monday the 16th, correct? The last day to submit would be the 30th.
The 30th.
The 30th.
The
Monday
30th
the
of
30th of March. Yes.
At
like 7
p.m. EST?
Yep.
Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Okay. So the next episode we're talking about episodes
7 and 8.
7 and 8.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have any thoughts about episode 7 and 8, if you remember them, or if you just in general want to speak your mind about No Mercy, whatever your feelings, thoughts, emotions about it are, favorite stages, favorite members, if besides, you know, Monster X, like Kwanji, my boy, anything that you want to say, where can they find us?
They can find us on... They can email us at podstax@gmail.com, and they can find us on Tumblr and Twitter at podstax. And then they can find me on Twitter at Squishasu, and they can find you on Twitter and Tumblr at...
On Twitter, it's ya boy Juhan, and on Tumblr, I'm at Hyunghans. You can feel free to send us your submissions to any of those places. You can DM us personally. You can send me an email or an inbox on Tumblr, Podsta-X, our emails, whatever you want to do. You don't gotta be a real human being.
Nope.
You can be a feline cat.
Exactly.
You can be whatever you want to be.
Just
whatever being you are.
Yeah, we don't care.
We don't care. What is the only requirement?
You just gotta be nice.
Just gotta be nice.
That's all we ask.
That's all we ask.
Literally, only rule.
Only rule.
That's it.
Yes. So like we said, on the 30th of March, the last day to submit, 7 p.m. EST. I will also make an announcement at some point on Podsta-X, maybe on the Twitter. I'm not sure. But now let's talk about some juice.
Juice. I love juice. Some tea. Sip.
What's your favorite juice?
Huh?
What's your favorite juice?
Right now?
Just in general, like, what's your favorite flavor of juice?
Grape.
It's good. I like grape.
Yeah.
Do you like it on the sour side or do you like it on the, like, sweet side?
Ooh. Fuck. Juice-wise, sweeter.
Sweeter.
Actual grapes, sour.
Nice. So the green ones?
Yeah.
The green ones are so good. Oof. Love them green grapes. I like grape juice too.
Yeah.
I like peach juice. Peach juice is it for me. But sorry, I meant to be serious, but I really genuinely wanted to know what your favorite flavor was. let's talk about juice.
Juice.
Where is he getting his juice from? Those are Teen Wolf.
I don't get it.
No?
No.
Okay.
I never watched Teen Wolf.
What? Are you kidding me?
No.
Girl, I have the seasons. I will let you borrow them.
Really?
Yes. You never watched Teen Wolf?
No, I think I might have started it, but then I don't know.
I would want Monsta X to do a drama about like Teen Wolf.
Really?
Like it would be amazing.
I love
Werewolves. Who would be the fucking main werewolf? Tangyun.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
It would be so good. It would be so good. Starship, hear me out. Monsta X as Teen Wolf spoof. Great. Or
Yeah.
Twilight.
Twilight.
They all love Twilight, those nerds.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's right.
Give Juhan the opportunity to be the vampire that he wants to be and let him shine.
Exactly.
These are the things that I want Starship to know, and like to know that I have good ideas and that I would bring them great things. You know, Starship, hire me. But anyway, okay, I'm going on because I'm excited to talk about this. Yeah. You're happy?
I'm happy. I'm really happy.
Something cool happened.
Yeah.
On the weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
What happened?
Oh my god.
What happened?
Wano got cleared of his charge.
It did.
When I read that, when you sent that to me, I was on my way home from work.
Oh no.
And I was like,
come back home.
Bitch, I was dying. Oh my god, I could not wait to get home to see what it was, because I was like, what?
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Free.
Literally, I am so happy right now.
It's the best outcome we could have hoped for.
Exactly.
It was what we knew all along.
We already knew this.
We knew we were believers of the truth.
Exactly.
We knew the truth.
We knew the truth.
And they just needed to put it out there.
Exactly. And fuck.
All clear.
All clear.
He cooperated. He was a great boy. He was the best boy.
The best boy. Absolutely the best
All
boy.
charges cleared. Defamation. That's what I gotta say.
Yeah.
Out the window. Get out of here.
Get out of here. You don't belong here.
Exactly.
Like, oh my god. And then like Ruby said, the whole thing with Dispatch, the interview.
I said it. I was like,
you did say
the
it.
fact that Wano, despite this, whatever outlet or whatever you want to call it, media, for them to put out that article, accusations and all the shit they made, they stirred of Wano targeting him. And then for Wano to come back to Dispatch and be like, I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to you too, Dispatch.
And he has no reason to apologize.
No reason, absolutely.
Reason
he didn't do shit.
He didn't do shit.
He was cleared.
Absolutely.
What's he got to apologize for?
Absolutely nothing. No reason to apologize.
No. He has no hard feelings.
No,
Obviously, he did this interview with
yeah,
no hard feelings.
Exactly.
He was like, I'm here.
And to the person who brought these rumors out, no hard feelings either.
No hard feelings either.
He brought it up and he was like...
He only blamed himself.
Exactly.
He only talked about himself and his actions.
That just shows you what kind of a man Wano is.
He's so selfless.
Yes.
There was this... I have the article right... Article.
Here's the article.
The article right here. There was this part that he said that I think also Ruby brought up.
Mm-hmm.
Where was it?
The Monbebe part?
Yes. It was... Let me find it. I can confidently say that I have completely changed after meeting Monbebes. I understood what it's like to be loved. I want to live a good life.
Oh my god.
Every day. He said, wait a second.
He said,
I promised my this shit hurt right here. I promised the fans many things. I also said I would always stay by their side. Although I only lived and thought of fans, I apologize for leaving this way.
oh my god.
Even up to now, I can't forget the fans. On the contrary, I am just so regretful. I feel regret. I should have done a little bit better. I do this interview with one reason only, which is to apologize to everyone.
Oh
like, what the fuck?
I read that today and I cried.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking.
How do you not cry at that?
Exactly.
He just.
This is bringing back emotions I felt when the whole thing started, and it's just like, fuck.
And he even brings that up. He's like, I had to leave the group
Yeah.
because I didn't want the members to suffer because of what I had done in my past.
Exactly.
He literally gave up his entire dream, his entire whatever he had worked for, everything. He gave it up just so that the members could continue being a group that didn't have to deal with what was going on around his situation. Yeah. Like, he wanted them to continue, and he did it so selfishly that he had to leave the fucking group for it. It just doesn't get any better than that.
No, you cannot. There is no better man than Wano.
No. Absolutely no man.
No.
And I agree with what Ruby said, that he is regretful of what he's done in the past and whatnot, but the past has made him who he is today. It has made him realize that he wants to be a better person, and we have made him, inspired to be a better person and to live a different life. And he did so for so many years. He didn't do drugs, he didn't drink, he didn't partake in any of that life because he knew that he could be better than that.
Yeah. Fuck.
I don't know.
It just brings back it hurts, and but I'm also like really fucking happy.
Yes.
But it also just hurt.
It just hurts.
It's like all these months that we've been, and we didn't know what was gonna happen.
Yes.
And I don't know. I'm just happy that finally this whole shit has blown over. His thing is cleared. Like, Starship said, we'll support him whatever he does.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here for that. I'm here to support him for whatever he does. If he decides to rejoin the group, I don't know if that's a decision he can do. I don't know. But if he does, and I'm just waiting.
I just want him to do. I also am waiting, but I just want him to do what he wants to do, not what others expect of him to do.
Exactly. Same
because
here.
I look at it both ways, in the way that Starship, and I'm not saying, I'm not calling anybody out, I'm gonna beep, but like the company did him so wrong and dirty, didn't believe him, all this shit. I don't know if they were working behind the scenes to help him. We honestly don't know, but we know that they were being shady about the entire thing. The members can talk about it. Logistics and whatnot, contracts, blah, 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 blah. It makes sense. But it's also like shitty treatment.
It was.
Shitty way to represent somebody that worked
so
hard, provided this company with so much shit, for them to treat him like that. Yeah. So I understand if he wouldn't want to come back because of the treatment that he received, but I would also very much want him. I just want him back.
Exactly. And I
don't know if that's selfish of me to think, like, even after everything he's gone through, I want him back and I want him to be a part of Monsta X. But ultimately, I just feel like whatever he decides is because he thought over it multiple times, has considered every outcome of it, because that's just 1-0.
Yeah, exactly. He's a wise man. He knows what he's doing.
He knows what he wants to, and he knows what's best for him.
Exactly.
So I just hope that
whatever he would decide, we're just gonna have to support him.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
Yeah. I don't know. What else? I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of speechless. I really didn't expect that article. Me neither.
I really didn't. I was so blown away. I am so happy. I was, fuck.
It's like finally we hear from him. Yeah. Like, we had heard news about him. Yeah. But this is actually him.
Yeah.
Talking.
Oh my God.
It's like not seeing someone for a really, really, really long time that you just like.
You long for? I don't know. And then them hello.
Just been like, hey. And then you're like, wait, come back, stay. Don't go away, please. It's awful.
It is.
But I'm very happy for him, like you said. I'm extremely happy for him. His name is clear.
Yeah. That's what he deserves.
It's
like, we knew this all along, but it's what he deserves, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, everyone should know.
And he saw the support. He knew the support that we had for him.
Yes.
throughout this entire process.
Yes.
It must have been hell for him.
Right. Yeah. Oh my God.
But he knew our support, that we were still with him. He's grateful for everything, and I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. It's just, I really liked the day where the news came out of him being cleared from everything, because the amount of Mombebes that were just so happy, ecstatic.
Yeah.
Everybody on Tumblr, everybody on Twitter, we were all just so happy and united, and we were like, this is it. This is what we needed. Our boy is free. He's cleared. Like, we were all so happy about it.
Yeah, and what I loved, because I was on Twitter when this happened too, and what I loved seeing is that other fandoms had saw and they were like, oh, we're so happy for you, and it's just like, it's great to see that too, and I was so happy, and Twitter was just, it was a great day.
Yes,
yeah,
it was a great day.
It was a great day.
But we also get that kind of friendship with other fandoms because we do the same thing with them.
Exactly.
Like with Hanbin too, when he was cleared of his whatever accusations and stuff like that, Mombebas were super like friendly and nice and like
cheerful and like
cheerful for Icon.
Yeah.
So I feel like we got it back.
I agree.
Yeah, because Mombebe in general, and I know that there's Twitter fights and whatnot.
Because that's always gonna happen. People are. You know,
and I'm biased because I'm a Mombebe, but like I feel like this shit doesn't start from Mombebe.
I think Mombebe are great people. I think we're just a great band.
I'm just saying, not to toot our horn.
But yeah.
But when you have 7 amazing members, like you're gonna have a great group of, you know, just
great people supporting great people.
Yeah, just because how they show us love, we show them love back, and then we show each other the love that we've learned how to. Monster X has really taught us how to love. Yeah. Just how they say that we've taught them how to love. It's a give and take thing. Like they taught us, we taught them. That's how it works. Yeah. I'm at a loss for words during this entire episode. I don't know how to explain and articulate myself. I'm just like, I keep thinking of 1-0 and just like everything that's happened and just, wow. Look at us now.
Look at us now. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Oh, I'm so happy for us. I really am so happy for us.
Me too.
This is all we could have asked for. I mean, obviously we want more,
but right now.
But for right now, I think this is great.
Yeah.
This is the outcome that we needed. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. Well.
What? Did you see the Song Association video?
Yes, I saw the Song Association video. Yes, I couldn't get Try either. Try, because they got 14 out of 15 word Try.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of anything with Try.
Me neither. Oh, I did. Pink song. Try. Wait, hold on. What was it? Oh, I forgot the song.
Pink.
Yeah, she has a song and it has the word Try in it, but I forgot it. But I knew it.
The only Pink song that's coming to my mind is Rockstar, obviously, because that's the Pink song.
True. And there's this is it Kobe Collect? Try. No, try again. Hold on. There's a song. It's got you. Fuck.
It's got you. Fuck. Just like Monster X couldn't think of Try.
Fuck.
But they got 14 out of 15.
That was really good.
But like the thing about a song association with L, because I've watched multiple celebrities do this on L, because I think it's fun, you know. It is fun. I also play along, and then I'm also like, oh, we chose the same song. I'm like, oh.
I feel like, do they use the same words?
I feel like sometimes they use the same words.
Because like Baby is obviously Justin Bieber. Like that has to be the first song that comes to your head, or is it just like?
No, the first song that came to my head was that I love you, baby. But then Kihyun sang it.
Yeah,
so I was like, oh.
You know what? I know. Never mind. It's just that song has been in my head because of that TikTok. Song? Yeah.
The I Love You Baby song?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Wow. There's TikToks about that song?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Have you gone on the TikTok hole?
Yeah.
I feel like
I've been down this hole.
Yes, I feel like that.
I've been down this hole.
I'm newly into it and I'm like, damn. It's good.
It is good.
It's pretty good.
It is good.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, baby.
Baby.
Intellectual. It's Justin Bieber. Come on. They knew.
What other words did they say? Oh, promotional kings. Every song with like someone.
Yes. Which Changyun said was middle of the night, and then King's like, "What? It's someone.
Get it together.
Get it together, Changyun." God.
What other song?
They also did "Burn It Up."
Burn It Up. They did do Burn It Up.
Wait, was that the song?
Yeah. Was the word
burn?
Burn.
It was burn.
It was burn.
Kihyun sang Korean.
He did.
That song.
He did.
I thought of Usher's "Let It Burn."
Let it burn.
Let it burn, let it burn. I would have thought that Shonu or someone would have said "Let It Burn."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
What other songs did they say? Of course, "Young Blood."
Yeah. Duh.
Kihyun, of course.
Of course.
Which Kihyun basically like thought of them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was basically like Shonu did like a couple. Minhyuk did like one or two.
Changyun did a couple too.
But it was mostly Kihyun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Wow.
I forget what song it was, but it had Hyungwon dancing really cutely in the background. I forget, but he was into it too.
Yeah, he was into. Yeah, it was adorable.
I did see the Song Association.
Yeah.
It was funny.
It was funny.
I love all their interviews.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm. And then I love the special shout out that they said at the beginning when they were like, "This is Monsta X. Juhan is in Korea now."
Yeah, that's
like they just said that.
Yeah, they did.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Like I know he's there,
but thanks for letting everyone else know he's there. Like
I love when they mention
Juhan
absent members.
Me too.
It's like that's Monsta X.
Yeah.
What else has happened?
Minhyuk's Yeehaw.
Minhyuk's Yeehaw. Said it in 2 videos now.
Iconic.
Love that.
Yeah,
He's always been a yeehaw.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd definitely be okay. Would Minhyuk be more Texas or Florida South?
Ooh. I don't. He does have the crackhead energy. I'm not gonna lie.
For being Florida?
Yeah, I would say Florida South.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think he'd fit in here in Southwest Florida, where we're from?
Yeah. I think only because he does have like his crackhead moments.
You're right. Actually, you know what? Not saying that Texas doesn't have their crackhead energy,
right?
But like you always hear about the Florida man.
Exactly.
You never hear about the Texan man.
You always hear the Florida man on the news. So
yeah, he would definitely
be that Florida man.
He would be that Florida man. Florida man. Oh my god, my friend and I were talking about this the other day. We were talking about how like Minhyuk would literally kill a man if like he was presented a pickle or a cucumber or anything like that. The headline would literally be like, Florida man murders neighbor after cucumber fight or some incident or some shit like that. And you just see Minhyuk's mugshot.
Yeah. I can totally see that.
You're right. Yeah. He does belong here in Florida. He does.
He's a Florida man.
He's a Florida man. He is the Florida man.
The Florida man.
Yeah. That we all love and fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. He would definitely be a Florida man. I feel like Juhan would be like Juhan also is in the yeehaws, right?
Yeah. He's like more of a
He's more of a Texan.
Yeah, I agree.
Texas energy.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think Minhyuk crackhead guess here. Juhan Texas over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I would categorize. I feel like Shonu would also fit in here.
In here?
Yeah. I feel like Shonu has his moments.
He does have his moments. Yeah.
I feel so.
Yeah.
I mean, if I fit here perfectly, Shonu can fit here perfectly.
You're both Geminis.
That's never going to stop with me. I'm like, sometimes I look at what Shonu does, like some things, and I'm like, damn, it really do be like that. Like, their Tutuk Bebe Day show. Shonu gets like they're playing the game with the robots or whatever with the baby. And Shonu is literally dying and like so happy that he's winning to a 5-year-old. He's literally like, yeah, I won. That's me. That is literally me. If I beat a child, I am happy. But like he also does it at a comedy because he knows that like the kid can't beat him.
Exactly.
So he's just playing it off and then ultimately at the end lets the kid beat him.
Exactly.
Like, that's just me felt.
I love
That's
that.
who I am.
But that show, speaking of that show,
Yes.
absolutely beautiful.
I
So
love
cute.
that show.
So cute. Literally
So
all
cute.
Tuk Tuk Gum's shows, everything to Tuk Gum related is adorable.
I love it.
Me too. Shonu's dad energy, I fucking
Subpar.
love that.
He is a
Love it.
dad.
Literal dad. The whole little airplane things, like, goddamn.
Yes. And everybody recognizes it.
Mhm.
Everybody just looks at Shonu and like, it's just so instinctual
Exactly.
from Shonu to have
Exactly.
that ability.
Mm-hmm. And then the whole Kion with the mom thing too.
Yes.
Like the whole, because they were showing previews of like the next episodes, and then he's like holding his hand and telling him to do this and that, and it's so cute. It's so cute.
And I love
I
it.
love it so much.
Kian just has like this tender heart.
He does.
Like he just has tenderness and
He
love and like
does.
fluffiness and
So
like
fluffy.
I just feel like he would be so loving.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see Hyungwon,
I knew. I
God.
love it so much.
the sternness that
the nagging.
the nagging. It's like you expect this from someone else, but from Hyungwon.
What a grandpa.
It's like
Jesus.
seeing him from Monster X-Ray when they were with the kids in
Yeah.
like the daycare where he concentrated on
yeah.
that one kid
Yeah,
and he was
yeah.
like super compassionate and like above and beyond and was super diligent with the kid.
And then this.
And then this where he's like, "Oh, he's talking loud. Should you do that?" No.
Should
"Oh,
you do that?
He's doing this. Should you do that?"
No.
Love
Oh
that.
my god, I love that. That was absolutely hilarious.
Hyungwon is hilarious.
That was
He's
hilarious.
so funny.
So
Changyun is like another baby.
Yeah.
He's literally just like another baby there.
yeah, oh my
Yeah.
god, literally. So cute.
Minhyuk, I love him. He loves kids.
Yeah.
He gets along with them great,
Mhm.
knows them,
Mhm.
knows how they work.
Mhm.
Would definitely be a great elementary school teacher.
I agree.
Yep.
Literally so good. I'm excited for the next one. For next episode.
They're just going to eat next episode. I think it's tomorrow it
Is
airs.
Yeah, I think so.
And they're just eating.
I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm excited.
My favorite contact.
Exactly.
Monster X and eating.
Exactly.
That's literally it.
Me too.
Yes.
Absolutely love it.
I love that we have that little show to keep us a little bit,
Yeah.
like at ease because who the fuck knows what they're doing right now.
Exactly. Jesus.
So they have the Wish, what is it called? Their Japanese song.
Oh, the teaser.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it. It's what's it called?
Wish on
Wish on a, is Wish on a
wishing
monster,
sister.
Wish on the same sky.
Wish on the same sky. Have you seen the lyrics?
No. Damn it, I haven't.
They're
Gorgeous,
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Let me read you some the lyrics.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Am I
where they
prepared?
are. Hey, I want you to see the happy me smiling. Maybe not today. Things aren't going so well. In this expanding room, the graffiti on the walls are smiling. The counts of all the memories are making me miss you more. I hate losing and I cry sometimes. Oh, you're the one. Oh, baby, you're the one. Yeah. That intensity you show sometimes and how you crack a smile. Everything is warm. Wish on the same sky. Our irreplaceable bond. I can't describe it in words, so we're singing to get today with your soul. This is not goodbye. We will shine here. Hoping you'll get this message at the place I was always with you.
Stop.
Like, what?
Stop.
What does that mean?
Stop.
What does hoping you'll get this message at the place I was always with you?
This is not a goodbye.
This is not a goodbye.
What
We
the
will shine
fuck?
here.
Our irreplaceable bond. What?
What are these lyrics?
What are you
Monsta
trying to
X?
say?
I know that Juhan isn't participating in this
I
upcoming.
saw, yeah. But
What are these lyrics?
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. And like the teaser looks kind of like moody, like it's gonna be an emotional song.
I mean, the
already as it
lyrics.
is.
Look, listen to the lyrics.
I know. I'm not
Fuck.
looking forward to crying, but I am looking forward to
yeah.
crying. And then it's also like speculated that their Korean comeback is gonna be in May.
May?
Mm-hmm. maybe the end of April, beginning of May.
Okay.
So that they have promos and then maybe the world tour.
War tour.
Who knows, you know?
Yeah.
The status of the world.
Yeah, we don't know if we're.
She's burning.
Yeah, she's. Unfortunately.
She burning.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Exactly.
I don't know. High touch. What's gonna happen? I have a lot of thoughts.
God. I do. Yeah.
Obviously, I want everybody to stay safe.
Exactly.
But like, also, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Like, I know it's too early to like start, you know, canceling
anything.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
Who knows what's gonna happen?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also like, it's right around the corner.
Yeah, it's like too early, but then again, not too early. Like,
Yeah, it's like at a very weird time.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
Yeah.
Hopefully everything works out.
Hopefully.
I don't know.
Just fingers crossed.
Let's all just stay safe.
Yeah, safe and clean.
Mm-hmm. Wash your hands.
Wash our hands.
Please wash your hands.
Stay home. If
Remember,
you're not feeling
sing
well.
yes. Sing happy birthday twice.
Yeah.
If you get tired of singing happy birthday to yourself, sing it to someone else.
Exactly.
You can sing it to 7 members.
Yeah.
You can sing it to other people other than yourself.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to be bored.
Exactly.
Happy birthday. Just wash your hands.
Just wash your hands. That's it.
That's it. But yeah. Is there anything else that you wanted to add? Any thoughts?
Any thoughts? Any opinions?
Any opinions? Anything Monsta X has done recently?
They haven't done nothing.
No, I mean, it was that interview, and then the
Yeah.
Radio Disney interview also came out, where Minhyuk's like, I like to shop when I don't have anything to do, but I also don't have money.
That's right.
He said that.
Such a lie. Oh my god, I love it.
It was funny.
I saw that. I did too.
I love their Radio Disney interviews. They're always so good. I miss Ellie though.
Me too. I think. Did she say something about the Wano thing?
She did. She made a video on YouTube. She literally put out a video on YouTube and was for 1-0 and was like, all these speculations are just bullshit. Where's the receipts?
Exactly.
She had points.
Yeah.
I hope she makes another video about how she feels about 1-0 being cleared and stuff like that.
Yeah.
'Cause she really liked Monsta X in general. She's cool.
She's a cool person.
Cool dude.
Cool
Yeah.
dude.
And I think that's really.
I think that's it. Yeah.
To all those Monbebe that you recently got leveled up on Fan Cafe, congrats. Monsta X always have been really posting all the time, every single day recently. It's been like Changyun for sure. Kihyun and Minhyuk have been like posting almost every single day at all hours of the day. Shonu's posted a lot too. Hyungwon, surprisingly, is on it.
That's right.
They're just having fun. Yeah. So congrats to all those Monbebe that got leveled up.
Level up.
5 years with Monsta X.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
That's wild.
That's coming up. The anniversary's coming up.
That's right.
May.
Oh my god.
5 whole years. That's crazy.
That's a lot.
For people that have been there since the beginning.
Right? Oh my god.
I wish that could have been me, but
yeah,
we were too busy being dumb, not loving Monsta X. Just kidding. Just kidding. But yeah, I'm looking forward to crying again because of episode 7 and 8. I'm also looking forward to just whatever comes next out of Monsta X. Maybe they'll come out with something. Minhyuk did a V Live.
Oh, that's
he
right.
sang.
He sang. That's right.
His voice.
Beautiful. Oh my god, I completely forgot about it. Oh my god.
For
right.
what is it? The day.
That's crazy, huh?
What is it called? The day. White day.
Yeah, when they give
to
the
He did that.
He did
for that day. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's cute.
Yeah. He was adorable.
He's so cute.
He was just in the practice room singing his lungs out, having a great time. His V Lives are always amazing. I have to rewatch it when it has subs.
Me too. That's what I'm waiting for.
What the fuck he's saying?
That's what I'm waiting for.
I want to know how cute he is.
I usually don't watch Relies until they have subs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, unless I have a chance to watch it live, then I watch it live. But other than that, I wait.
You just see the clips on
Yeah.
YouTube that are translated
Yeah.
until
I see this. Get the subs.
they get the good stuff on Twitter.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Like the good points.
The good points.
that you're like, oh. And then you watch it subbed and you're like, oh, okay,
Oh.
that makes sense now.
Uh-huh.
A lot more sense. But yeah.
Anyways.
Another 2 weeks have gone by.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Well, 2 weeks. I don't know what to say.
2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now, we'll be crying again. So.
All I gotta say is, again, I'm super happy about this whole 1-0
Yeah.
situation. I'm glad it's been cleared up. I'm glad his name is, he's free. And all I gotta say is, someday we'll meet again.
Oh my god.
That's it. I want to get that tattooed. I
Somewhere we'll meet
genuinely want to get that tattooed. Someday we'll meet again.
Oh my god.
Just that. I just love those lyrics. I love Find You.
Yeah.
I love 1-0 singing that.
Me too.
I love the meaning of it. It hits.
Wow.
I want to get that tattooed.
Oh my god. Should we get a Find You related tattoo?
I know someone that did.
Do you?
Yes, and it came out beautiful.
Oh my god. I'm thinking about it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway,
Anyways,
all right.
that's it.
Hope everyone stays safe out there.
Yes.
I said
please
it
do.
again. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Be careful.
Be very careful.
And
Stay home.
stay home if you can.
If you can. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. All right.
Bye.
Bye.